was just a disappointing first half. Led us to being in poor position going into the second half, and even though we played better in the second half, it still wasn't good enough to earn the win. It was great to see the flurry at the end and pumping in those goals to send it to overtime, but we just need to be cleaner from all areas of the field, especially shooting and finishing offensive possessions.
Coach, down 5-2 at the half, what were some of the adjustments that you made to the team to get back in this and eventually force overtime on that?
We just needed to focus on our shooting. We brought them out. We were in the locker room maybe for 2 minutes max because we were getting nice opportunities. We were generating offense when we weren't being kind of careless with the ball, and we just weren't shooting the ball well. So we got them out of halftime early. Once the goalies were done, offense got into shooting. We just needed to focus on finishing the ball. Things that we were doing was working. They weren't really confusing us or causing too many issues. It was a lot of us not handling the ball well and not finishing plays offensively. Defensively, we felt like we played solid. We wanted to stay out of the box, so we wanted to play hard but clean because they were hurting us in the man up. So that was a focus of being able to not be penalized and give them opportunities.
Obviously a tough loss, but in that final minute you scored 3 goals in a span of 26 seconds with your LSM scoring twice. What was kind of the play there in those last couple of seconds just to get a chance at overtime?
Yeah, you just gotta you gotta be in it with those guys, keep those guys engaged. Sam has shown the ability in the past. He had one earlier, so we were trying to play over the top, knowing that their face-off guy, Matt was having success against their face-off guys who wanted to push. We put Berkeley in on I think it was the game time face-off, just to get more offensive pop out there. So, keeping those guys out there engaged and trying to create the best opportunity off of quick offense, quick ball movement.
I was going to mention Constantine B's. He's 17 of 26, but in that second half, in overtime, he was 14 of 17. So he kind of gave you a big chance in that second half.
Absolutely, and he's disappointed in going early in the overtime, getting called for the procedure. But he needs to know, and I made sure I told him after that he put us in position to get that game tied and to send that game to overtime just by his steady success in the second half, especially late in the fourth quarter, to get us in position to score those goals to tie it up. So, I was happy for him. They helped us a little bit with some of those procedures in the second half. Both teams went down they got 2 procedures in the third quarter, both us and them. So both teams were playing kind of on their heels a little bit at the X. Luckily, Matt was able to stay focused and poised and earn some wins for us.